All right, guys, today we're going to talk about glazing. Glazing is when you add color to clay. This is what glazes look like when they come out of the kiln. They're bright and shiny. When you first apply glaze, though, it looks like this. Not so bright, not so shiny. So we're going to learn how to apply glaze so you wind up with a nice result. So I have this pot here. Yours could be anything. Maybe yours is a tray, maybe yours is an animal. All of the processes are the same. You start by dipping your paintbrush into the glaze. This color here is red. I know it looks pink, but it comes out of the kiln and looks red. I apply it to whatever portion I would like to be red. The glaze absorbs into the clay and dries really quickly. When you are using glaze, you want to put 3 coats, that means 3 layers of that glaze on. And let me show you why. So I have 1 layer here. If I do 3 layers, I'm gonna get a nice bright color like this. Right here you see what 2 layers looks like. I can see the clay through it and it's not very shiny. 1 layer looks like this. It's mostly white. It has little tiny bits of color. So these 2 do not have 3 coats. This one here has 3 coats and it's really bright and shiny. So here's my first. Now I'm gonna go back in. Second. And again, it dries so fast that you don't actually even need to wait. So this is already almost dry on the other side. So I can go right ahead now and do my 3rd layer or coat. Whenever I want to switch colors, I do just like I would with paint, where I rinse in the water, onto the sponge, and next color. Maybe I'll add a little orange. 1 time. And look at it, it's already dry over there. It's pretty crazy how quickly it dries. 2 and 3. And I'm gonna keep working like that until all of the white on my clay is covered, except for the bottom. Whatever touches the table when you put your project down, you do not glaze. So in this case, this is the bottom. It touches the table when I put it down. I can do the inside. I can do the bottom right there, but I cannot do where it's touching the table. The thing is that it goes into the kiln and this turns into a liquid glass. If you have glaze on the bottom, that liquid gas will be, glass, not gas, will be sitting on my kiln. And then it melts and it will stick. And I'll have to take a hammer and break your beautiful piece. So you don't want to put it wherever your clay is touching the table. Otherwise, cover the whole creation with 1, 2, 3 coats of glaze. Never mix the glaze colors, not on your pot, not in your set, not anywhere. And if you follow those directions, you should wind up with a beautiful piece that has really bright, shiny colors once it comes out of the kiln.